So it's a beautiful day for a bike ride, and today the goal is to, in the next 2 hours and 7 minutes, according to Google Maps, make it to Mounds State Park near Anderson, Indiana. Well, less than 2 miles from home, here's the first obstacle. Typical bike packing, 3 miles in and 2 more obstacles. No problem. This part of the trip is a bike packer's dream. Smooth road, almost no traffic, in the sunshine, moving steadily at 12 miles an hour. Well, out of the country now and in the town of Lapel, and just passing Lapel High School. Sometimes the best parts of long distance biking is taking a break. Well, out of Lapel and into Indiana's farmland, this is probably all going to be soybeans one of these days. One of the biggest crops in the state. So I'm sitting at an excellent Mexican restaurant in Anderson called Burro Loco. I got hungry on the way to Mounds State Park. I've gone about 25 miles already today. The weather has been just absolutely beautiful. Minimal traffic on the roads. Google Maps worked, and here I am at the entrance to Mounds State Park. In the next 3 pictures, I'll provide some brief information about the park. The Brandenburg family owned 600 acres in the 1800s, and they built this house in the 1840s. They farmed the area, and in 1897, they leased part of it to an amusement park that was active until the Great Depression. At that time, the Madison County Historical Society bought the land and then donated it to the state of Indiana, where it became Mounds State Park. Here's 2 of the mounds. The one at the left is the Great Mound, which is nearly a 1/4 mile in circumference. The mounds were used for ceremony, celebration, and observation of the changing of the seasons, like the equinoxes and the solstices. They were built by 2 different cultures, initially the Adena culture, and then later on the Hopewell culture between 1000 BC and 300 AD. There are 6 hiking trails in Mounds State Park, and the picture here is along the White River on trail number 5, which is the longest trail in the park at 2.5 miles. This is the morning of day 2, and looking in the distance is one end of the campground with an airport on the other side of the fence. I stayed in space 58 in a tent, but everyone else in the campground stayed in RVs. The wash house was wonderful with hot showers, and there was only one issue with the campground. It didn't bother me, but for some people it would be a problem, and there are nearby trains that go by at night and blast their horns when they come to a railroad crossing. Thanks for watching and listening, and this video will conclude with the sound of the train horns that I captured at 5 o'clock this morning.